generation who fucking squash that fucking shit. I fucking grew up listening to fucking...
All right, guys. It is day 942 of 100 burpees a day. Saturday, April 5th. We got Chrissy in the house, looking as good as ever. So we'll do 100 burpee, snatch burpees, burpee snatches, whatever you want to call them, with a plate. So let's get them going. Hopefully it takes me less than 20 minutes again.
The token. What's that mean? Is that from the book? The token? Oh, the token. Oh, the token. Yeah, the token white kid. Yeah, I was. I was the only white kid in my class in 8th grade. It was a good school. Just happened to be, you know, it just happened to be that way. I mean, a lot of my fucking emotional issues do come from being fucking picked on, so I do understand fucking racism. Some people think you can't be right, you don't understand it. Oh, fuck yeah, I can, motherfucker. I know what it's fucking like to not be part of the fucking gang. They didn't let me be in the fucking gang. I was in 6th grade, I was crying, my fucking teacher's like, why? Because they won't fucking let me in the goddamn gang. That's probably just because I was annoying. Right, but that's how I fucking took it. I mean, obviously it's different. Anyhow. That's a good intro. That's a nice little monologue. What do you get? 25 minutes? My God! Where's time go? Now shut up and I'll get to the show. Rumble, how you doing, Rumble? Please like and subscribe, Rumble. If you're not going to participate in the comments, you have to hit like and you have to hit subscribe. Actually, I don't even know if you need to hit like. Just subscribe. It's so easy. Just click the button. Click the button. Let's see, how did the numbers do yesterday? Numbers did great. As far as views, I'm not gonna fucking say I don't fucking look at the views. Like, why would I? I want to know if people like the show. I want to know if it's resonating with people, if they like my energy, if I was too fucking calm, or if I was too trimmed up, or if I said to the F-bomb. Sherry, you see what happened? As soon as I saw you, see what happened? I just had a release. Just release tension all throughout my body. Because you're part of my, like, this is, I have this side of my life, and then I have this side of my life, you're part of this side of my life, which is like, you know, the truth community, we go deep with like esoteric stuff, and we like to live on the fringe and woo-woo, and your whole thing yesterday about the primary water at the top of the mountain, you guys get all your fresh primary water up there and everybody knows about it? Perfect. Alright, let's get into this story. Let's take these off. Monologue's over. Got my food ball. Got my electrolytes. In my plastic bottle. Oh, listen, this thing was fucking, I don't even tell you, thousands of dollars that thing was cost. Got this right here. Hot water. What are you handsome? What we got here? I'm no expert, but I heard engagement is more important now. Live comments on the video. Oh, that's freaking great. Well, I think we actually be goddamn number one on the charts then, because we definitely get engagement up in here. I engage with you, you engage with me. I get all engaging. We're engaged. Alright.
So, bro.
So anyhow, I heard the story. I'll try to stay back. I'm sorry. I'm feeling good, so. Because I have lots of energy and it's hard to stay calm. I don't even know where to go first. I don't really even know where to go first. Let me play around here a little bit. I've got a bunch of things up right now because this took me down another rabbit hole. Alright, what I need to do is go to an article. Okay, I'll bring you guys on. I think this is a good place to start. Okay, let's go Wikipedia first, because that just gives you a nice overview, gives you what most people want to tell you about the thing. Alright, so let's, oh, of course I'm frozen. I better not. Share screen. The title of the show was The Butterfly People. So that sounds really strange. Hopefully we get to answer that today. And I'm very excited to talk about it. I don't, obviously, most of the things that I talk about, I'm not an expert in. I'm just bringing you something that maybe you didn't hear about, and you guys, if you want to dig into it more, like what I'm doing, just dig into it more, you can do that. Alright, add it to the screen. Okay, here we go. I did it. Alright, I gotta get my Googles on. Okay, the 2011 Joplin tornado was also referred as Joplin EF5, was a large, deadly, and devastating I think it was the 7th largest all time in the United States. Tornado that struck the city of Joplin, Missouri, United States during the evening hours of Sunday, May 22nd, 2011, causing catastrophic damage to it and surrounding regions as part of a larger late May sequence of tornadic activity. So if you're not from Missouri, you're not from the Midwest, this is something we deal with every year. We get just nailed with tornadoes every year. It's unbelievable. It's insanely scary. If you ever want to know what it is to feel powerless, just come hang out here during the fucking springtime. Extremely violent tornado began just west of that. Okay, let's get to some numbers here. The tornado was on the ground for a total of 21.62 miles. It was, let's take this, and dissipating after 48 minutes on the ground. So 48 minutes, it traveled 21.62 miles. Devastated a large portion of the city of Joplin, damaging nearly 8,000 buildings, destroyed over 4,000 homes. The damage, which included major facilities, 2 hospitals, amounted to $2.9 billion in damage, equivalent to $4 billion today, making the Joplin tornado the costliest single tornado in U.S. history. The insurance payout was the highest in Missouri history, breaking the previous record of $2 billion from a hailstorm back in 2001. Actually, I remember that one. I think we had a couple cars that smashed up in that hailstorm. We get hail too. Hail like ice balls, like freaking ice balls. I'm not kidding you. Like sometimes they're small like golf balls, sometimes they're big like softballs. Yeah, just unbelievable. Scary, scary time of the year here. Okay, killed, according to this, it killed 158 people. I saw 161 people, but let's go with that. Injured more than 1,150, making it the deadliest tornado of 2011. It ranks as the deadliest tornado in Missouri, in addition to being one of the deadliest in the United States. I'm from Missouri, by the way. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. Joplin is southwest part of Missouri. Let's see if we can get some pictures. Okay, that's what it looked like that day. That's the full path of it. You can see all the devastation along that path. That whole thing was just completely wiped out. It's burning now. Okay, that's the hospital, still standing. Okay, but completely demolished. Oh my fucking god, guys! Look at that. Look at that. Some of this stuff is going to be tough. That's a scary one right there. And believe me, we're going down the rabbit hole. Oh my goddamn god. Have you guys seen those before? I have. Yep. Devastation. That might be that's the medical center. Got a couple more here. That is safety deposit box. That's the safety deposit box after the freaking bank got blown away. Holy shit. Okay. Carthage. Okay. I got some friends down there that live down that way. My grandparents are down that way. Or they were. 1 million cubic yard milestone. Enough debris has been removed from Joplin to fill a football field 510 feet high. Alright, that's a weird graphic. There's Obama. Obama was president then. Nice there. That's, I guess, a photograph of what it looked like that night. All right. I think we're going to do the photos. Okay. We're playing along there. Hopefully you guys got to see that. Okay. What's up? What's up, Rosie? We're talking tornadoes. We're talking butterfly people. And I'll get to why that's called that. Okay, so in the aftermath, President Obama toured. Okay, he was there in the 29th, speaking of memorial service to victims. He would also deliver the commencement address at the high school. The high school just had its graduation less than, I think, 24 hours before that. Just 24 hours before that. Okay, all right. I think that's the gist of it. You guys got a pretty good gist of what it looked like, the damage. Okay, let's dig in a little deeper. All right, let's get to why this is titled The Butterfly People. This is an editorial in the Columbia Daily Herald, which is Columbia, Missouri, like the center of the Missouri. If you ever heard of University of Missouri, the Tigers. This is, I believe, their paper. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just going to read through this because this is pretty good. This guy was there. All right, May 22nd is the date that most people around the town of Joplin, Missouri remember. Oh, let me bring this over. Sorry about that. Or if you got your music turned off, or turned off. All right. One thing, StreamYard, whatever the fuck, can you guys make this easier to just put stuff on the goddamn screen? Ah, wait. Like you gotta click and fucking drag, click and drag and click. Alright, here we go. Okay, it was that day that an F5 tornado destroyed 900 homes, killed 160 people, left the landscape behind that resembled a foreign landscape on a barren planet. I remember watching TV images of the devastation, which particularly interested me because the church denomination that I attended in my childhood was headquartered in Joplin. The town's population is overwhelmingly Christian. What I didn't see in the mainstream media were the descriptions of the butterfly people. The TV series Monsters and Mysteries in America had a short documentary about these apparitions just last Sunday, which piqued my interest. The stories were told mainly by small children to parents in hospital waiting rooms, standing in lines for water or donated food, and to Red Cross counselors. Multiple children of varying ethnicities and socioeconomic status told eerily similar stories of seeing beautiful humanoid creatures with wings hovering over certain children and parents in that storm in a protective manner. They were described as colorful and pretty, so children called them the butterfly people. Most of these stories had common elements. The tornado hit their home, often parents were praying, the roof was ripped off, children saw a butterfly person descending down from the sky, get the chills, covering them with wings. Those particular children usually emerged from the wreckage in good condition. Another version states that children saw butterfly people carrying other kids and adults up into the heavens, the ones who didn't make it out alive. Okay, it's gonna be tough. About one half of the children were counseled at the Joplin Child Trauma Treatment Center set up in the school. The clinical director, Danielle Robinson, heard these stories firsthand from many different children. Many of these children stated that somehow knew these butterfly people were there to calm them and to keep them safe. Todd S. Frankel of the St. Louis Post-Dispatch wrote an article about these apparitions entitled "The Butterfly People of Joplin," December 19, 2011. He describes former newspaper reporter Marcia Churchill's investigation and interviews with people. Marcia is a natural skeptic and did not believe in angels. After numerous interviews, she did not discount the possibility because so many children who each other told similar stories. A book was written about these interviews entitled "Butterflies at the Window: A Story of the Butterfly People and the Miracles in the Storm" by Mr. Sandy J. McReynolds. A historical marker was erected for the butterfly people on Maiden Lane, north of 26th Street and Gabby Street Boulevard. The butterfly murals came to dominate the town along with butterfly sculptures, and t-shirts, and business. Psychiatrists were quick to discount the phenomenon in the aftermath as simply products of children's imagination due to stressful trauma, a way of helping to cope emotionally. That doesn't sound very convincing to me. All of those children describing the same thing independently. A few parents saw them also. They gave their eyewitness testimony on the TV show. One of them was a Red Cross volunteer who saw a butterfly person standing near a grieving family afterwards. I've always believed that small children and animals like dogs were able to see supernatural apparitions more readily than skeptical adults, perhaps because of their innocence or lack of formal education, which in our modern society is steeped in anti-supernaturalism. I have also heard several eyewitness testimonies from friends who I knew would not lie to me who told of seeing an angel. I find it interesting that most people in the third world countries report supernatural phenomena like this rather routinely. It seems to be mainly in Western societies that all such reports are viewed with suspicion, a product of the Enlightenment and reliance on the scientific community for truth. It's more compelling to me since these small children didn't have any theological training and didn't even know.
All right, guys. 14 minutes, 12 seconds for 100. Chose her hard. They let her hard choose us. And I'll see you back here tomorrow for day 943 of 100 burpees a day.
They are a skeptic and don't believe in prayer, and you are simply eliminating one possible avenue for help. These eyewitness accounts are fascinating to read. It's a shame that mainstream media avoid these eyewitness testimonies because of fear of being made to look foolish or unprofessional. Perhaps it was best.
Morning, sir. Welcome back. Well, I have. Well, you've been here, but I haven't.
Yeah, well, I've also missed like several weeks, like a couple days.
Huh.